That's my intro song. I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. We're good. I really hope I don't get copy striked. Copy striked. UFC 220, 250, White House card. My thoughts and not predictions. Outcomes. Just start off going crazy. Ilya Taporia versus the highlight, Justin Gaethje. Let me just preface this by saying I had a $10 parlay, right? And I had gotten 6 fights in a row correct. And all I needed was for El Matador to go out there and do what he did to Charles Oliveira and Max Holloway and Volkanovski, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. He hit Justin with everything he had. Liver shots, hit him, the one like overhead right combo. And Justin wouldn't falter. The indomitable human spirit just overcame and washed over his body last night. And I don't know. I put money on Khamzat Chimaev, Max Holloway this year, on Diego Lopez versus Volkanovski, and I've gotten them all wrong. I got every one of them wrong. I think I'm cursed. I legit think I'm cursed for main event fight picks. Because, I saw the Cyril Gane. Well, let's just start from the beginning of the card. Diego Lopez, coming a mile away. I saw it coming a mile away. He didn't look great round 1. And then round 2, it was inevitable. He beat the brakes off of Garcia. And good for Lopez. We need Lopez versus Volk 3. That's my professional opinion. And then who was after that? Oh my god. Wait, why am I playing? Oh, Bo Nickel. I don't care about Bo Nickel. Cool fight. He got his knockout win that he was looking for. That was my pee break. I did see the actual fight, but I did take my break at that time. So I didn't see the whole thing. It was the only fight I didn't see the full fight for. So, but I did have Bo Nickel winning. I have no faith in Kyle Dukakis. And then Mauricio Rufy, my goat, my One Piece goat. I love it. He does the Gear 2. He needs to do I can't even imagine him doing a Gear 5 reference. He's so serious all the time, He could do a Snake Man reference. But Michael Chandler, he needs to retire. He needs to retire. He needs to go and he needs to contemplate life. And then, who's next? Joshua Hokett. Oh, man. Hot take. I love Josh Hokett. I've been a fan of him since the middle finger knockout. Okay. Bam! And then he knocked him out. His comments on Michelle Obama, they were funny. I did laugh. Not the right moment, I remember when he called out Brittany Griner, and he just did a little twist. But his actual fight performance, let's be honest here, was incredible. Shut down Derek Lewis. He couldn't do anything. I got a Cafe Americano Grande with 1 extra espresso shot. If you couldn't tell, I'm hyped up right now. Josh Hokett fighting is like watching a car crash or a really bad house fire. It's really horrifying. It's horrible. No one gains anything from watching it. but you can't look away, you know. You just can't look away. And now he just keeps winning, you know. And it's almost inevitable that he's going to face off against Alex Pereira for a title shot eliminator. If not the title shot. If Tom Aspinall gives up his belt and says, I can't fight, my eyes screwed, I can't see, then Josh Hockett is up next to fight for the belt against Cyril Gane. That's ridiculous. That's crazy to say. I need to shave. But Josh Hockett, he put on a show last night. Let me say that. He's the most controversial person to come out of this fight. Even more controversial than Ilya losing. Anyways, what was next? Who's next? Cyril Gane. Sean O'Malley knockoff. That was insane. He like gambled his entire aura, you know. It was Zahibi got up and started fighting again after he did the knockoff salute. I don't know. The low leg kicks were kind of scaring me. It was hitting Sean with them. But Zahibi, he never threw a punch. He didn't throw any punches. He never mixed up his fighting style. And O'Malley hit him with a knockout. You know, what did they score round 2? Alex Pereira, he looked slow. He had his hands down. But I was still just waiting for that moment where he clipped Cyril Gane. And Herb Dean, the 13 consecutive back of the head shots. Ugh, that was rough. And then finally, Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje. Man, he's got to get that tattoo removed. That's rough. And then the little controversy, you know, when like the eye and the doc. Oh, someone just walked in front of me. And the doctor's like, you can't fight. Look, you can't fight. Oh well. The actual White House backdrop was incredible. Ilya and Justin walking from. Do I sound bad? Ilya and Justin walking from the Oval Office was crazy. The whole spectacle, the claw, I loved it, you know. And it was like the greatest American sporting event I think I've ever watched. That's my review. Have a great day. Have a great life. I'll see you later, I hope. Please subscribe, like, and comment something.